Today, when I was returning from college, I was waiting at the bus stand for the bus. And when I looked to my right, I saw these two beautiful women. Her height was about 6, 5 foot 6 inches, both of them. And one of them had dyed their hair red, so which was already a red flag. Yeah, red flag. But I was like, nah, bro, as if you're gonna pursue a relationship with them. But what I'm trying to tell you is that when I saw them, my mind clicked and I was like, bro, go cold approach them. Or just approach them and tell them what you truly feel about them. Because it will help you to build confidence. And my monkey brain started to cope like, no, bro, you shouldn't do it. They will find it very awkward, this and that, and all the other shit, what the society will think of you, and all the other bullshit that your brain can possibly come up with. Then I was just there, standing for whole 10 whole minutes, just coping. No, bro, don't approach them. They are going to hate you. You are going to be rejected. The both of them had really light skin tone, and very light. By light, I mean like the ones Koreans and Japanese people have in East Asia. That type of skin tone. So they didn't belong here, and everybody could notice it from the first glance itself that nah, they aren't from here and they are from somewhere else. That did really give me a good sign to approach them and they wouldn't think it's awkward. But still, my brain coped and it was coping for 10 whole minutes. And then, as you can guess, their bus finally arrived and they went away. And I was there having regret. Seriously, that was so bad, and I still regret it to this point. Like, it's already been 5 or 6 hours, and I'm still there with that regret in my mind. That why didn't I approach it? Anyways, even if you were going to be rejected by them, how does it matter? Because you are not going to see them again, right? Then why do you care about being rejected by some stranger who, anyways, if you're not going to talk to, is not going to know you and give a fuck about you? Then why, bro? Why am I still not being able to cold approach anyone, especially women, beautiful women, which I desire? I think it's because of my social skills in general. Not that I'm afraid of opposite gender, of course. Well, that is one of it. I'm not afraid, but I'm pretty nervous around them as compared to as my same gender, which is of course male. I'm not a bi or some shit. So I think in order to get comfortable in such situations, we should first practice to approach normal people in normal circumstances. So for example, you can start with asking people time. You can just ask anyone, yo, and they will tell you, yeah, it's 3:30 p.m. or whatever the time is. So that you can slowly build confidence that people are comfortable when you interrupt them and they will reply. So that confidence will be built. So first step is clear. You are comfortable with asking and initiating something, and then them replying to you. So first stage clear. Second stage is holding a conversation. Now, what can you speak? What can you hold a conversation about with a stranger? And that's the part which is the real tough shit. What can you possibly talk to a stranger, right? I'm thinking, what can I? Well, there isn't really anything. Well, there are many things, but nothing is coming up to my mind right now. Hmm. I think you should tell them something about themselves, which is pretty appropriate, I guess. So if you see a tall guy, and yeah, I have done this twice or thrice. When I see tall guys, I'm like, bro, what's your height? And then they are like, yeah, I'm this and this. They act really like proud of themselves, and I'm like, wow, bro, I wish I was of your height, and then shake their hand and move on. That really is was funny twice and thrice when I did that. So probably you can tell them something about themselves which is very obvious and very standing out. So height, for example, it stands out a lot, and they themselves know it because they are there 6 feet 7 something and looking up from the bird's eye view at the top of your head. And then you can compliment them about their dressing style, dressing sense, fashion sense, or even their hairstyle in general, such that it is a non-sexual compliment. Right? Don't make it sexual because you are not yet comfortable with escalating that way. So try telling them things about themselves which in a non-sexual way. So hey, I really like your shoes, I really like your bracelet, or any shit like that. After you are comfortable with doing that, then you can progress further and start finally approaching women the way you dream of in your head, and the way you create those fake scenarios where you go up to a woman really confidently and you bring her home. Man, really fun. That's fun imagining, but in real life, fuck it, man. It's really tough. So there are three stages. First, ask time. Second, tell them something about themselves which is very standing out and unique than all the other people. And third, you know what to do. You do what you wanted to. You do all that that you wish you could. That is, of course, complimenting them and trying to get whatever you want, or just being comfortable in those situations when you are trying to approach somebody you find very attractive. So yeah, follow these three steps step by step, and then you will get to where you want to and how you imagine yourself in your fake scenarios that you create in your head.